Greetings, everybody. We are at day 14 of the Anti-Bitch Challenge. A reminder, you pick 2 targets and you do them every single day for the month and continuing on. Writing, uploading, and recording a yoga flow, and then 20 minutes of Latin, acting non-verba. Day 14, we're almost at the halfway point, and it's important to take some time for reflection. Today's pose or flow is going to be more of a calm one again, coming in from the workout, taking some time to get settled in. We're going to focus on our lower body, making sure that we are taking care of the parts of our body that we are working out. If you're going to be doing something every day, you need to be smart about it in terms of how you're engaging your body with your sense of self. Let's take a couple of deep breaths, grounding through the sit bones, keeping your spine nice and tall, inhaling through the nose, filling the belly up with air, exhaling out, inhaling again. Shoulders are up, back and down, releasing any tension that you may be carrying as we begin to sit down. Inhaling in, exhaling out. We'll be here for a couple more breaths. Giving space for your mind to empty. Come back into your body, blink your eyes open, taking the time to arrive. To continue on with yesterday's theme of effort, give an honest effort towards your practicing your flow. Let's meet in tabletop position. Wrist, hands are shoulder width distance apart, knees are hip width distance apart. We're taking a couple rounds of cat and cow, inhaling up from neutral spine. Broad chest, eyes up, turtle head out of the shell. Exhaling, bringing our hips energetically towards our elbows, breathing from the middle part of our spine. The foundation is the key component here. How we grounding from our hands and the tops of our toes. On the inhale and on the exhale. Do that a couple more times. At your own pace. We want to be here for 5 more breaths. Feel free to wiggle out the hips, rotate them as you see fit. We will strengthen our spine some by coming back to neutral tabletop position. Again, wrist underneath the elbows. Knees are hip width distance apart. We're lifting up our back leg, our left leg, curling up into the air, strengthening up the hamstrings, releasing down, doing it from the other side, keeping the engagement in the forearms with our strong foundation. Inhaling up, holding for a second, exhaling, releasing. Inhaling up, holding for a second, exhaling, releasing. One more time each side. Exhaling, release. Coming back into neutral tabletop position. Inhaling up for plank. Exhaling for downward facing dog. Keys to downward facing dog. keeping our head heavy and relaxed. Arms are internally rotating, elbow creases towards the front of our mat. Heels are energetically pointing down, head heavy, neck relaxed. Ears by the bicep if you can manage that. Begin to fill the space in your spine with your breath. Breathing with intention and effort. Today I was reminded of the importance of the little things, small, subtle moments in life. They all add up to make the bigger ones. And the bigger ones are only important because of the small ones. Everything has a place. Inhaling for plank, exhaling all the way down. Inhaling for cobra. Hands by the rib cage, inhaling up. Exhaling, releasing. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhaling up. Small back bend, exhale, releasing. Allow the breath to initialize the movement, initiate the movement, inhaling up. Exhale and release. Inhaling up. Exhale, release. All the way down. We're going to take some more yin-like poses today. Taking a couple minutes on each side. For our almost halfway point, let's meet with our backs completely flat on the mat. Knees are bent. We will bring our right ankle over our left knee. Thread the needle, tilting the pelvis down, and we are hanging out here. Allowing the little moments in your body and your sensations to figure out what you are experiencing. We will be here for about a minute and a half. So allow yourself to simply release into the pose. Longer stretches of time in stretches without active tension gives you a moment to really sink into the muscle, into the skeleton, to see what's coming up. On each exhale, you might be tempted to release a little bit further, sink your shoulders into the mat more, breathing in deeper. Remove the tongue from the roof of the mouth if it's there. Let's breathe and hang out. One more big inhale in. Exhale. Release the ankle down to the mat. Release your right ankle over top of your left knee. Feel the differences between your body for breath. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. Inhaling the left ankle over the right knee. Thread the needle through on an exhale. Then gently pull your hips back to meet each other. Same thing, keeping the pelvis towards the ground, engaging the shoulders into the mat, and gently hug your knee into your chest, allowing for some space between. You might also be open to use your left elbow, to open up the left knee a little bit more. But the point here is not too much activation, as simply listening to the little moments of what your body is communicating right now. Remove the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Remember to breathe. release your ankle down. Bring our left knee to meet to the mat. Feeling the difference now that both sides are stretched out. Extend the legs out long. Inhaling in. Allowing a quick reset before we hug both of our knees into our chest. Touch the pelvis down. Your body might have some tightness, residual tightness in the hips. Breathe into the sensation and allow yourself to relax. Telling your body that it is okay to experience the discomfort. We'll be here for a minute. Inhaling and exhaling. Big inhale in, and exhale and release, straightening out the legs. I'm going to rotate to a side, briefly come up for a split second, bringing our hips in bound angle pose. You can either do that seated, and bringing your heels towards your inner groin muscles, or if you'd like to stay down on the mat. It's more of an intense stretch where we will be here for 5 deep breaths. Breathing and observing tension that is present in our body. Exhale, legs straight. We're inhaling and entering into Shavasana, winding down our practice, allowing our body to completely release all the tension. Relaxing the entire body, inhaling in, exhaling and observing. Again, we come back into our body, small movements. Deepening the breath. Let's roll over to our side. Thanking our body one last time for our practice. our way up. Meeting in a nice seated easy pose. As we go throughout the day, pay attention to how the little things come into the bigger pictures. We're never too busy to take this time to stop and have gratitude for all the small things that are going on in our life. Thank you for practicing. Day 14 is complete. Keeping the progress going. Thank you for participating today. Not much.